To welcome next 2026 Honda CB700, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated middleweight standard bikes of 2026, the Honda CB700, more commonly known globally as the 2026 Honda CB750 Hornet. The new twist on Honda's middleweight Streetfighter lineup that's turning heads on every continent. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down everything you need to know before you consider one for your garage, from its key features and real-world performance, to design details, technology, pricing, and what makes it stand apart in a crowded segment. Honda Power Sports. Let's start with the engine and performance, because that's where the CB700 truly defines itself. Powering this bike is a liquid-cooled 755cc parallel twin engine, fitted with Honda's signature unicam head design and a 278 degrees crank that gives it a distinctive power feel and exhaust note. That engine produces a strong and usable torque curve, delivering plenty of mid-range punch for everyday riding, urban traffic, and highway cruising alike, all while keeping the power delivery smooth and predictable. Honda Power Sports. The engine is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox with an assist slipper clutch, helping to smooth out aggressive downshifts and keep the rear wheel stable under hard braking. For 2026, Honda has also introduced T-clutch technology, that's electronic clutch automation that lets you change gears without pulling the clutch lever if you prefer, making the CB700 more approachable for new riders without taking away the option for traditional control. Power Sports business. So how does it feel on the road? Around town, the engine's torque delivery is lively yet linear, meaning you don't need to hustle to keep it in the power band. On winding back roads, the sporty chassis and suspension hold the line beautifully, giving you confidence to lean in and carve corners. And on the highway, there's enough power and smoothness to comfortably cruise at speed without feeling strained. It's the kind of engine balance that makes this bike equally at home in daily commuting or weekend exploration. Total motorcycle. Speaking of the chassis and ride, Honda hasn't held back. The CB700 rides on a lightweight steel diamond frame tuned for agility and direct feedback. Up front is a Showa 41mm FBP inverted fork, and at the rear is a Pro-Link monoshock setup. Together, they deliver confidence via inspiring handling with controlled compliance over varied road surfaces. Stopping power comes from dual front 296mm discs with radial 4-piston Nissan calipers, and a single 240mm disc at the rear, all backed by a channel ABS system for secure braking performance. Honda UK. One of the CB700's standout elements is the electronics and rider aids. The bike features a 5-inch full-color TFT screen, customizable and clear in bright conditions, and it integrates Honda RoadSync connectivity, so you can link your smartphone for turn-by-turn navigation, music, and more. There are multiple riding modes, including standard, sport, rain, and 2 user-programmable mode slots, allowing you to tailor throttle response, engine braking, and torque control to specific conditions. You also get Honda's selectable torque control, HSTC, with multiple intervention levels, plus optional wheelie control, perfect for those wanting to dial in traction and stability exactly how they like. IDRSS inverted ?1/2. Total motorcycle. Now let's talk design, because Honda has given this bike a stylistic edge that really sets it apart. The CB700's bodywork takes inspiration from the classic Hornet lineage, aggressive and minimalist, yet functional. Up front you'll find a compact dual-LED projector headlight that not only looks fierce but throws ample light at night. The tank and tail sections are sleek and sharp, giving the bike a mean, purposeful stance that works great in photos and real life alike. Honda's choice of color options for 2026 includes bold finishes like matte nightshade blue and graphite black, keeping the CB700 visually striking without unnecessary flash. (1/2) Honda UK. Ergonomically, the riding position strikes a superb balance. You sit upright enough for comfort during holiday rides, but there's still a slight forward lean that makes street riding and canyon carving feel engaging. The seat itself is designed for comfort without being bulky, and foot-peg positioning works well for riders of various sizes, making the bike accessible to both new and experienced riders alike. (1/2) Total motorcycle. Another element that sets the CB700 apart is how reliable and predictable it feels. Honda's reputation for build quality shines through in the fit and finish, the tactile feel of the controls, and the overall mechanical confidence you get when you twist the throttle. In a field where many competitors push soft suspension, aggressive ergos, or overly stylized looks, the CB700 finds a smart balance, a charismatic performance wrapped in real-world usability. Now, let's get to probably the part you've been waiting for: a price. For the 2026 model year, Honda's official MSRP for the CB750 Hornet starts at around $7,999 in the United States, excluding destination charges. That's an incredibly competitive figure for a 750 A-Class Streetfighter with this level of equipment and tech on board. Prices may vary in other markets due to import costs, taxes, and local spec levels, but overall, the CB700 delivers a premium feature set at a truly accessible price point compared to rivals that can easily tip into the low four-figure territory without similar electronics or build quality. (1/2) Honda Power Sports. So what are the unique selling points that make this bike a standout in 2026? First, it's that sweet spot in the middleweight class, not underpowered, not intimidatingly large, but perfectly suited for a broad range of riders. Second, Honda's e-clutch system offers real technological appeal for riders who want convenience without sacrificing engagement. Third, the Honda RoadSync and TFT connectivity prove Honda is serious about modern rider expectations, bringing smartphone integration into a class where it wasn't always a given. Finally, the build quality and ergonomic balance make this bike feel like a premium piece on the road, rather than something toyish or half-baked.